Alrighty, so Andy Cizek has released a new single earlier today. This dude's already in like 3 different bands, but apparently that's not enough for him. So he's doing his own solo music as well, which is dope. Sumerian Records, quite a few years back, released an instrumental where they had a bunch of people write their own vocal parts for it and submit them. And he did one of the submissions for that, and that's where I first found out about this dude. And then he took his vocal part that he wrote for that and wrote a new instrumental for it and released that as one of his own solo songs. And I really like that song. And I did a cover of that one like a few years back at this point. I'm also a big Terminative fan. And I did a cover of one of their songs recently as well. So big fan to say the least. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this song so far. Just seeing people post about it. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Oh, super groovy right off the bat.
The edge of the night cuts away at my mind to reveal what's inside. A river of life, ever flowing till it's dry. Echoes of me floating through time, through my soul to the sky. Let the fibers unwind. Let go of eternity's mind to embrace we're forever in fleeting collide.
Okay, I feel like we're about to go into the chorus here. Solid first verse. Really like that bass line. You got some lead guitars slowly building in the back, and you got a slight build up into what I assume is going to be a really big chorus. So
We gotta find a way to live somehow. Swept up in the moment, it's alright to pretend that what goes up won't come down. It goes to show we reap what we sow.
oh yeah.
Lost to infinity. For all we know, the journey's for right. We're not here to stay, so make the most of every day. When we delay the cycle repeats over and over. Sometimes I wonder where years went.
Dude, I really like that post chorus section. Super clean, really nice layers.
Why do I buy my time when everything is transient? Try my best to take it in stride. Ebb and flow with the tide. All the tears that I cry, but I'm just not ready to die. Turn away in the face of oblivion's lie. We gotta find a way to live somehow. Swept up in the moment, it's alright to pretend that what goes up won't come down.
Dude, super catchy chorus. That's super nice. And then the second time around, it looks like we have a little more extended of a chorus.
It's alright to pretend that what goes up won't come down. We gotta find a way to live somehow. When life is too short, just put everything into the words you're singing right now.
Oh, so groovy, dude.
We gotta find a way to live somehow. Swept up in the moment, it's alright to pretend
Yeah. Man, listen to how tight those layers are mixed. Dude, and then leaves you wanting more right at the end. That's brilliant. Yeah, I really like the way those are layered. Doing the really quick worded screaming with the singing and the harmonies layered in there, all just super tight in there. He writes his vocal layers very well, and then also mixes them very well. Also, I want to listen to that one more time. It just sounds so dope at the end. And then he also does, along with the extended chorus at the end, he takes the melody up a little bit, so the song is just building the entire time, and then just sounds really tight at the end.
We gotta find a way to live somehow. Swept up in the moment, it's alright to pretend that what goes up won't come down.
Right here.
We gotta find a way to live somehow. When life is too short, just put everything into the words you're singing right now. It doesn't show and reap what we start for us. That mistakes are mine and we're singing a friend. Don't take a fake, someday we'll be lost to infinity. For all we know, the journey's no way. We're not here to stay, so make the most of every day. When we delay the cycle, repeat over and over.
Dude, so good. And then right at 3.5 minutes, right in the sweet spot. I think one of the big reasons that this dude is honestly probably one of the best vocalists in the music scene is I know he records and edits all of his own vocals, and when you're doing like 4 different music projects and you're recording and editing all your own vocals, and I'm assuming writing all of his own vocals too, you get really good at your craft just from doing that consistently, like super consistently. But then on top of that, anytime you edit your own vocals, you're literally putting your voice under a microscope, and you're discovering all these little nuances, all these little things that you do within your own voice that you probably wouldn't figure out otherwise if you were to record with just another producer. If you recorded with another producer, I'm sure they could give you notes that would be helpful, like here and there. But when you're just singing and screaming that frequently, that constantly, and then always editing your own stuff, you come across a lot of, the way you transition or slide into certain notes, whether there's certain lines or vowels that you sing where you come in a little sharp on a note or a little flat, or where, there's areas where you think you pronounce a line really well and you go back and listen to it and you're like, I pronounce every word in that line except there's one word in there that I just kind of glazed over, and you don't really, think about that much. But when you're going over your own vocals over and over and over again, you really start to pay attention to stuff like that. And it's those little differences like that 1% to 2% differences that you can pick up on over time that'll really help you stand out. So I think it's really smart that he's always doing that. I think more vocalists should learn how to edit their own vocals to that degree, because that's a great skill to have. And then you can just write crazy vocal parts like this. You got a really catchy chorus, really well structured song all around. The first verse, you have that nice chunky bass line with some light melodic guitars in the beginning. Second verse comes in, gets a little bit heavier. It's pretty much building throughout the whole song. Not like a crazy amount, but enough to where it's really it's very consistently groovy and catchy throughout the whole thing. It's just a really well structured song. I really like that. I'm definitely gonna have that on repeat on one of my playlists. So, but yeah, bravo. That was an excellent song. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next one.